Donald Trump will declare in the near future that he promoted the vaccine because he wanted the global pedophile networks to be able to be broken up. That was only possible if they could track people very intricately and read their minds in real time. He will tell that the vaccine was needed to install a brain-computer interface, BCI. Then he will say that there is an anti-means. Read the roadmap summarized here. Rolling up the pedophile networks provides two tremendous benefits for Trump. 1. Humanity feels liberated from that terrible child abuse, and 2. Trump can present himself as a savior. People can then choose the protection of the brain-computer interface, or they can choose the feigned anti-means and live freely, thinking they can live freely. The downside of that free life is then you have to miss out on all the benefits of a social credit scoring system, such as a basic income for anyone who does want to keep the brain-computer interface. In other words, people will soon come up with a pedophile networks busted psyop, where big names worldwide will be exposed as pedophiles and abusers of very young children. All this is from A to Z a Hollywood production, but to the masses it will seem real and very sordid images will become visible. This provides the breeding ground for anger. This provides the created alibi for the mind control option that the vaccine provided. So it will come out with absolute certainty that there was graphene oxide in the vaccines and thus a brain-computer interface option was installed. Presumably, that revelation will come from Turkey, from the hand of Turkish President Erdogan. It is likely that a pedophile network involvement of Joe Biden and his son Hunter Biden will be revealed. Perhaps it also has to do with the Sam Bankman-Fried and Ukraine Bitcoin scandal. So Joe Biden will spontaneously disappear from the scene and possibly flee to Brazil. Trump can then step in as a savior. Joe Biden's flight to Brazil won't last long either, as Bolsonaro may also regain power in Brazil after the revelations. The omens are unfolding before our eyes. Bolsonaro now sits safely in Florida, but it will soon become clear why. It is then the brain-computer interface option offered by the vaccines that helped Trump in collaboration with Erdogan to roll up the pedophile networks. This also required sufficient bandwidth, and this is where Elon Musk will be presented as a hero. He provided the connectivity with his Starlink satellites, at least that is how the story will be. Anthony Fauci and Bill Gates will be pointed out as having bad intentions with the vaccines. Trump will argue that he saw through this and took the opportunity to turn their weapon against humanity against themselves. They will therefore appear before tribunals and receive the death penalty. So anyone can soon embrace the implemented BCI, brain in the cloud, system voluntarily or choose freedom. And why not embrace it when it has helped clean up all that evil and child abuse? Savior Trump can now form an alliance with Canada and Brazil and install a one-party system plus social credits, with a majority of the population voluntarily staying in the cloud. What Trump will be to the US, Erdogan will be to Europe. I think it's a wonderful scenario. It could so be a movie script. This is not a QAnon promotion video. This video is to cut through the QAnon psyop and to expose the script to you. Writer Martin can see through this script and explains it in great detail on his website martinfreiland.nl. Visit his website and subscribe to his newsletter. Of course, please also share this video.